share out to other people, and then we can check to make sure that we're live and coming through loud and clear over on the YouTube side in about 30 seconds or so. Did I drink all my tea? Damn, I have to make some more tea. Yep, there we go. Okay, my mic is sounding real sensitive too. Let me turn that down. Hello, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did you used to watch Sesame Street?
No, I did not.
Oh my God, you really didn't?
No, I really didn't.
The hell did you watch? What was
Um,
your educational programming? Did you watch educational programming?
yeah, absolutely. The Reading Rainbow. What are those lions?
Okay.
I remember
Oh,
them.
oh, the lions that used to read.
Uh
I didn't
huh.
like that show too much.
I don't know. That comes to mind. I was a leapfrog kid, so I did a lot of that
They
stuff.
had technology by the time you came along for real.
I loved Rugrats. I was obsessed with Rugrats. That's not really educational programming.
Uh-huh. Definitely not. That is so interesting. No, what I was about to do, there was a scene on Sesame Street where they would be counting and they would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I was
Mm,
about to say that. And then I was like, I wonder if she even knows that reference. And come to find out, you don't.
I
That's
guess so.
wild. Oh my
Nope.
God, we're losing
Mm.
the recipes.
They're
That's so
just changing. They're
crazy.
evolving.
No, but they're gone. Like Sesame Street is gone. He
That
canceled
is gone.
them.
That is gone. That is gone.
Man, they were doing
Yeah,
work for the community. Okay, let me get my water and then I'll be right back. I don't
that's
know what the
fine.
rules are in regards to music over here. I ask that every
Yeah,
time.
that's fine.
Rugrats
Oh,
is not educational programming.
I looked them up, and basically, they're oh, what's up, girl? I didn't grow up with the gang. Yeah, there's basically the only thing you can do is play royalty free music or like reproduce versions of the songs that are
Uh-huh.
produced for live streaming. There is
Okay.
going if you play copywritten music, there is going to
They're
be a
gonna shut
chance
you
that
down.
it's yeah. And what
Uh-huh.
people are playing are the like reproduced tracks of popular
Okay.
songs. That's why they sound familiar, but it's not the
Got
original.
you. So you
Mm-mm.
have to make you a collection of reproduced songs. Have you been working on that?
To go live, yeah, but no, because I would have to
I'm listening. I'm getting my water.
subscribe to the DJ pool,
Uh-huh.
a different platform to get music from, and I just haven't done that yet.
Got you.
Um, I was gonna do it the other day, but they don't take Cash App cards, and that just pissed me off. So then I just was just like, whatever, I'm over this.
I
but
was gonna
but
give you a Cash App card so I can separate some stuff.
oh yeah, it's my favorite thing to do because then I can
But
lock it
I
right
don't
on
have a
up.
physical. I don't have a way to get the physical card.
You don't have to have the physical. I rarely use the physical card actually.
But I feel like they link it to. I feel like it's something like you have to activate the physical card, do something with the physical card to be able to get the virtual card number. It's some kind of reason why I didn't follow through.
Oh, I don't know. I don't recall. I got it so long ago, but maybe that sounds
Yeah.
plausible. But yeah, so I just Jesus, this blanket. I just have to go back. That's what I was telling Daniel. I want to really find a course
Mhm.
because there's so many like avenues. I don't know which way to explore. Hey guys, welcome in. We're just getting started. getting our waters and drinks and things before we begin co-working and yapping. Um, but there's so many like avenues and questions I want to answer, but I don't really know which is the most advantageous to go first, or like,
Mhm.
you know, which builds on what. Like, do I need to be worrying about getting my live stream library? Do I need to be worrying about just practicing all kinds of different transitions? Do I need to be? I don't know. So
Mhm. I wonder, you want me to ask
yeah,
Sam?
who's Sam?
Hey, Abby. Sam is one of my clients that I met through
His
the sales
lashes
class,
are
one that I always
beautiful.
talk about with the fear hat. But she was a DJ. Well, she is a
Yeah,
DJ.
sure.
Okay, I'll ask
Yeah,
her. Like
absolutely.
maybe because maybe she can help you, like maybe think through the different options. Because the DJ world is a whole world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm sure there's no like one way to do it, right? But I
Yeah.
just need somebody to tell me a way and let me go in
But
that way.
because you
Like
don't
I don't
even
want
know
to
the
have to
questions,
refigure it
you don't even
out.
know what you don't know. Like
Exactly.
you're like, yeah, trying to figure that all out. Okay, physical card
Mhm.
doesn't have to be activated for virtual card to work. I used my virtual card until I got a physical card. Okay, thank you. I will look
Good to
into that
know.
expeditiously. Scooby Doo. Now, do you know Scooby Dooby Doo? Where
I
are
do know
you?
Scooby Doo.
Got some work to do now. Do you know Scooby Doo, or do you know a pup named Scooby Doo? Because I feel like the pup pet came along by the time it was your turn. I'm getting my tea, y'all.
I had to take those lashes off because they were leaning and they looked crazy at this angle and it was pissing me off. Clearly my patience is thin. Jesus. Uh Everything pissing me off. Um yeah, no, I know Scooby Doo. I don't know nothing about no pup named Scooby Doo though.
Oh, you don't know about the pup. Oh shit, that's water.
But
Everybody all right?
I wasn't like a huge Scooby Doo
I wasn't either.
person. So
But I do identify with Daphne because the bitch is blind. I cannot fucking see. Okay.
um
Um, and so I get it when we looking for the glasses. It's a lot.
hell
Um, all right. I think I got my
yeah.
shit together finally.
You think so,
Whew.
mama?
It's possible. We'll see.
Ooh wee.
Um, I'm going to be untangling my chain
Ribbit. Uh-huh. I just remember I need to
because
put mine on.
because I was gonna it was 10:54 and I was like, "Oh no, my chain is tangled." And then I started being about to untangle it. I said, "Girl, you do not have time to do that right now. You got to
Not right
get to
now.
the office."
Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. Let me grab my since you saying. Hey guys,
Oh
so
my
this
god.
is this is what we do here a lot.
Wait, I'm making it worse, sir.
Never works. I think it's
Oh
moving.
my god.
I've been doing a lot of moving and shaking these past
I
couple of
gotta
days.
perform a surgery.
So I got something everywhere. That's not even the one I'm looking for.
It's 11:11. My screen just told me, but I don't know why my screensaver came on when I'm actively sitting here online. What is y'all doing? But
Need you
also,
to make a wish that you would get that chain untangled. Now why are you stuck? Oh, I had nail glue.
okay. So while you looking for whatever you looking for, wait.
Girl problems.
Let
What
me
is
do us a banner.
happening?
Y'all, this the end
Um,
of the year check. I mean, not year. The year is not over. End of the month check
not
in.
even close.
And as you can see, we're getting our lives together. Okay. Yours tangled
Detangling
too.
chains. Boy, this ain't a metaphor for life.
So I was just about to say we're gonna start off with our mindset moment,
Hey, Jazz.
which is how we usually start it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And our mindset moment is when we talk about different things that are happening in our brains. And so I hope this wasn't what you when I said talk about brain people, you wasn't planning on doing that for brands, business, and boundaries, were you? Or you had
I'm
something
just
else?
here for the vibes. Whatever what you want to do. What you mean?
Well, I was just going to say, because I was going to say now would be a good time to check in to see where our brain people are. We don't necessarily have to talk about who is in there, like the discovery of new brain people. We can, though.
Okay.
But I feel like that's a good place for us to check in with each other to find out mission accomplished also. To find out where our brain people
I think,
are
yeah.
right now, like what's going on. Also, my glasses are pissing me off because I feel like I look like I'm 52 with these glasses on the bridge of my neck. It is making on my nose. It is
No,
making me
you
so
don't.
angry right now. It is making me so angry. But then, I just found out, okay, this is where my brain people are all over the damn place. So, do you know, I just found out that I identify as a nerd. I never did. I tell you this?
You never did before.
No.
Oh,
Naya
that's
had the
fair.
same reaction. She was like, you never thought you were a nerd before? No.
She said I'm a hot girl. I do hot shit.
I'm just brilliant. That's all. But no, I didn't. Like, nerd had a lot more different qualities to it, I guess, that I didn't see
Yeah, you
myself
like
in.
research and like details and data. I don't like that shit. Like I know it's necessary.
Wait, first of all, yes, that is true. And also you act like you don't be nerding out on other shit. Like, why you coming for me with the research?
Yeah.
Because you be going in spy kid shit, doing all kind of tinkering and carrying on. So that's your brand.
So you're telling me I'm a nerd? Is that what you're trying to
Yes.
say?
You,
Is
you
that
mean to
what you're
tell me
getting?
you ain't think about it before this?
No, I'm not a nerd. No, no,
What you think you are?
no,
I
not
had to slap
me.
my knee for real in real life. That's funny.
Look, I don't think people would describe me as a nerd.
I don't think people would describe me as a nerd.
You know what's happened since I've turned 30, 31 a week ago. I've just been discovering a lot of things about myself that are no longer, I don't know, or like it's a left. You used to go right, now we're going left. I don't, what's happening? Okay, fine. You want to call me a nerd? Fine. Whatever.
Embrace all that, as you said. There are a variety of nerds. This is why I despise labels and boxes. I'm a proud, beautiful nerd.
I'm a
So
very.
when I would think about nerds, I would think about like pocket protectors and like,
Yeah,
I don't know, not cool. I don't know,
yeah.
acne, whatever. What
Never
the movie
had acne.
Revenge of the Nerds? You probably don't even know that movie,
Don't know
but
that. Say one more thing. I don't
I
know. Say one more thing. One more thing. Like I can't keep up. Y'all not gonna keep picking on me. I'm gonna have to get some more young ho adjacent in the chat because I'm not a young ho at all after this weekend by any means.
Oh my
So
God. Oh, okay. Wait, let
you
me get
never got
focused.
to the mindset moment
I
question.
know. I
Sorry.
know. This is the state of my brain,
You
people.
started
I was just
calling me
supposed to say that.
names.
They're running around. Everybody is running around right now.
Girl,
Nobody is focused. Nobody is listening
you're
because
not trying to come
Christiana
off
is
break.
not here yet. I think she's down getting Kylie together. We'll talk about her later, maybe. But yeah. They're running. My brain people are everywhere. They're doing a
You
lot
clocked
right
in.
now. So that is the question. What is happening? What is your brain people doing? Where you at? So,
Mm.
because sound like they having some existential revelations.
Let's see. So my thing is, who clocks in when they all clock out?
Well, that's the question.
Does
Do
is
you
there
feel like you have multiple
always
shifts?
is there always somebody on duty? Yes. I'm asking the question and then
Oh,
answering it because
okay. I'm like, I don't know. Is there?
It was a question, and then and then a genuine answer came. Um, because yeah, my brain is always going, but they want to take a break. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've taken a break, but I think I'm realizing there is rest in the routine of our days, like in having these plans and kind of knowing it gives
Hmm.
my brain some
You
some
don't
revel-
say.
no, I know this is not revelatory, okay, but it's just a matter of acceptance and embracing, okay.
And embrace it. Fair, fair, very fair.
Because when you go on break, what I've been experiencing is there is a lot of, well, what do I do now? What am I gonna do? And what do I want to do? Well, this is what I would like to do. And it's been, okay, I'm saying a lot of things, but it's been making me act on what I say I want to do in the moments. Like, I'm trying to think of how to say what I want to say. When I don't have these routines, I can get in these brain cycles of like, well, this could be cool. I would like to do that. I would like to be a person who wakes up and does this, or I would like to be a person who has this routine, or I would like to be somebody who does that. I would like to, you know, do Pilates, or I would like to have slow mornings, or I would like to blah, blah, blah. So I am having the space to actually make those things happen and figure out what actually feels good for me, what actually works, what doesn't work. And I miss the being busy, like working on my dreams and planning and being in that
Mm-hmm.
creative
Mm-hmm.
space and like seeing things happen with like girls night in and even doing these co-working things. Like I realized, okay, I actually am creating this life that I enjoy. And as much as I think I want all this rest and all this time and space to just be, I actually do like this kind of
Enjoy that
work
part.
and this
Mm-hmm.
kind of, structure and doing of things, because these are the things that fuel that I want to be on the beach working, with a cocktail next to me. Well, I can do that if I continue to build out these different spaces and places. So it's just, are you okay? Please don't die on the other
I'm
side.
all right. I'm just coughing a little bit. I'm getting choked up at the growth that's happening in front of our faces.
Stop. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. That word salad that I
It
just put
does.
out there. But that's what my brain people are just like figuring out, okay, these are actually our roles. We are actually embracing them. We do them well. And we're just leaning into more and more who we are, what matters. I'm on here screaming internally. My son is often asleep still. Oh, thank you.
um,
A lot can
I
happen in 30
appreciate that
days.
you. No, seriously. I appreciate that you brought up routines because it is my forever thing that if I'm working on something, I am working on my routines.
Mhm.
Um, my routines have been in shambles over the month of July. I mean, shambles, baby. Outside of, and nope, that's not even a true statement. I was about to say, outside of my alarm going off at 9 a.m. every day, has been in shambles. My alarm hasn't even been going off at 9 a.m. every day because my everything is disconnected, right? So I don't have YouTube Premium anymore, so I can only play it on a certain device. And then that device has been starting 902, 903, 906. Like, and so everything is just kind of all over the place. And so it's been taking a lot of extra steps for me to get to the routine of the
Yeah.
things. And so I have noticed the extra mental energy that I need to expend to think
Mm-hmm.
about ways to circumvent my normal routines, because what the routine does for me is it removes so many decisions, right?
Decisions.
Like
Yeah.
I know once a certain song comes on that I should be doing this at this particular time in order to be on time, like type of thing. Um, and when it's off, so even like this morning, so this the other thing that started happening because they don't want you. This is the thing. Let me have a capitalism rant for a moment,
Let's go.
because they don't want you, any of these services that offer free services, they don't want you to use the free service with convenience. They try to make
Of
it
course
as
not.
difficult as possible so you can sign up for the premium service, right? So now usually my playlist just plays and then they put commercials in it. Okay, fine, I'll deal with it. The commercials in Spanish, I can't even really understand what they're talking about right now, so fine. Now they starting to do the whole "are you still listening" situation. So then it'll just
Mm-hmm.
pause it unless you reopen the app and say something. Well, I'm in the shower right now. So I can't reopen the app because I'm in the shower, right? So now the music done stopped. And now I don't know what time it actually is because you done interrupted
Mm-hmm.
my flow.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So now I got
Oh,
to get out. And now I'm like, I'm trying to catch up. Like, where would we be right about now so it don't mess up the rest? It's a lot. It's a lot that's going on. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
throwing my brain people off. And so I really hear you in the, like, I'm real passionate about routines because it really does. It helps my brain to not have to think about things. I can just flow and I can allocate that energy towards things that I actually need to be actively thinking about, as opposed to things I can just flow in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pandora used to do that. Are you still listening, or something else? Yeah.
So Pandora, for FYI, Pandora
So long
doesn't
with
work
ads.
internationally. So I don't use Pandora. I use YouTube Music. But yeah, that's that's the thing. It's been a lot.
Well,
So
hopefully, and it's so interesting because everybody has been really apparently going through the ringer with this Mercury retrograde, and I didn't really notice it too.
really? Well, God bless it. Cause baby, I was going through it, honey. Through it.
Yeah,
Well, you gonna tell us what you did to over the time, cause you had your another year of life. You gonna share that here?
for
You sharing it
birthday.
somewhere else?
I'll share it somewhere else.
Okay.
I'll share it
Pass
on the
it
Let's
all
Talk
around.
Sis podcast. You have to come over there
Okay.
and hear about uh,
The
my birthday
birthday
weekend.
shenanigans. Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep it business, brains, and boundaries over here.
Okay,
Birthdays.
no problem. We'll leave birthdays on one other platform.
No more. We don't need no more bees.
This is
And I said
fair.
it wrong again. Brands, business, and boundaries. Look, I'm switching it up. Just when we thought we had it figured out. Nope.
Oh my God. So y'all tell us in the comments what's going on in y'all's brains right about now. What your
Mm-hmm.
brain people looking like, and what you are about to work on, because we do have work that we need to do. And I will also underscore your previous point of getting back in the flow, like in we've really done something very amazing of speaking what we want to see happen and then taking the steps for that to happen, and it is now happening.
It's
Like
a lot. Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah. It's good
that's
stuff.
that's really dope. It really
Yeah.
really is. And so in that, we have some things that we need to like kind of talk through and work through. So we're gonna do some of that today.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you have other things on your list, but y'all tell us in the comments um what your brain people looking like, and also what are you working on today. Chorizo and Shekinah doesn't
Mm.
like eggs, but
The
Always
chorizo sounds good.
she always makes faces whenever the word egg enters the universe.
Gotta have it.
But shout out to breakfast, Teresa, and painting. Abby, I saw you painting the other day. I had sent you a private message in the critical thinking kickback. I was like, "What you painting over there?" Because girl, you was in the zone. I was loving it. I have some painting that I need to do too, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay. So do you have independent things that you need to work on before we talk through the things that we put on the list?
Let's see. The only thing I needed to do was just make sure we get the stuff up about Girls Night In, the
Okay.
promo
Do
stuff
we
posted.
already have the thing for it?
Yeah. I think I might need to pay my Canva real quick though. I gotta stop living like this. We need to talk about our
I
money
be doing that
stories
too.
one day. Like
Ooh,
what
shit. I might have to
the
save up for that.
what the operating like this
Ooh.
is like. I like it really comes. I really have to tell myself stop being like that. If you are the child of a king and it is abundant, everything is provided to you. Spend that shit. In the words of Young Miami. We righteous and ratchet. Okay, don't judge me.
That is the
But
only appropriate. I'll let you have it. Because you remember the
you
other day you
know,
started singing it, and I was like, "Listen, I can't take nothing else. I can't. Do not send me over the top with that." But also, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it in this context.
okay,
I
all
am.
right.
I'm gonna let
That's
you
why
have it.
I'll be thinking that. Like, does he don't want me to be penny pinching? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also I give myself grace because I understand, like, it's only so many dollars in the bank account, but
Right. And it's a process.
it's a whole thing. But anyway, what was I saying? Girls Night In. So yes, I need to see, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the flyer. Okay, so I did a lot over the break with this in terms of making some of the flyers
Mm-hmm.
and the copy and stuff. So I'm going to share this. I don't know. I haven't not had Canva Pro in a long time. Not as saying that as a flex. I'm saying that to say I don't know what is and is not included on here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you're gonna be able to download everything. But I'm about to send you this
Okay.
link. And then I have the copy also in a Google Drive. Now the copy, we might need to update it a little bit because my assistant did it, and it could be a little generic sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So
You gonna share your screen or what you want me to
okay, yeah,
look at?
I could do that. I can share my screen. Yep.
Yeah, you can share it and I'll put it up. Let me see what we're talking. I'm working on a few. I have a portrait of my daughter. Oh, Abby telling us what she be painting. Spiritual
Okay,
abstract things. I use a lot of color
let me take
theory.
care of it. Oh, tell me about color theory is quite interesting because they be taking teal, blue, and yellow and somehow get white. Uh-uh. Like, how did you do that? No, I'm
I like watching them
serious.
paint videos though. I like watching color mixing
Yeah.
things. Paint, color mixing, clay,
Mm-hmm.
silicone. I don't care what colors is being mixed. I'ma sit here and I'ma watch it.
Every
And I'ma try to
time.
guess what they be having, the
I
clay,
might be wrong.
all of that. I be like, ooh, that's an interesting color. I love colors so much. Colors are cool.
Yeah. Those are cool. Okay. All right.
They
Hey,
are. Okay, did you share it?
I had to handle my business really quick. Hold on one second.
Oh, because you was making your payment. No problem, no problem. If y'all are here, you're not in the chat, you can come and hang out in the chat with us. We're in here. And if you don't want to, that's okay too. But make sure you like the video while you're here. Please tap the screen or something. Give us a little something.
All right. I am sharing
Okay.
my screen.
Shekinah shared the screen. Add to the situation. Here we go. All right. Screen is shared. Now, how do I change the? Y'all know I'm still getting used to how you work this over here. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. um, All right, let me get out of the chat and let me get
Um,
focused. So, what are we doing right now? We're posting pasta and prosecco. You said you have the link. I mean, you said you have the copy. You put it in the Google Drive and all that. So we are posting it. You're about to post it where? Can you do a collaboration with?
mm-hmm.
Because pasta and
I
prosecco is free. It's not whimsy.
correct.
Okay.
I don't know if I can schedule a collaboration, but I'm gonna try and see.
Okay.
I'm gonna
And
schedule it and
on
see.
Patreon, I'm hoping we can do a collaboration as well.
Yep. So I'm gonna
Okay.
post this on Instagram, Patreon, YouTube,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at that.
Okay.
Um,
Whoa, Jasmine, I didn't know that girl. Jasmine
okay.
got a degree
Hmm?
in electrical engineering technology.
Oh
Wow.
wow. What do you do?
That's phenomenal.
Okay, I'm looking for the copy for what month is this? August. Okay, so this is the
Oh,
rundown.
child. Okay. I'm listening.
Um, Grown and Sexy Vibes, Italian Summer Glam is gonna be like the theme. So I got
Oh,
silk
okay. Wait,
scarves, big
I'm sorry. I
sunglasses.
was wait a minute, girl. I'm taking in the playlist first, child. Sade Maxwell, Jill Scott, a little Anita. Okay. Okay. Now what you say is silk scarf. Girl, I don't have none of this. Big sunglasses. I got some red lips though. I got some
See?
gold earrings. Okay. As a mysterious woman. Oh, this is gonna be so hilariously fun.
hmm
I do have a
So
scarf. It ain't silk, but I'm gonna make it do what
you
it
can
do,
make it
baby.
work. Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
make it do what it do. Okay.
Okay, so we gotta come up with some chat icebreaker questions still, but
Okay.
then we're gonna do the cook along. So basically, everybody's gonna get their ingredients to make the dough. So we'll
Uh-huh.
spend the first block making the dough, walking people
Okay.
through it. Bop, bop, bop. We have to let it rest for like 20 to 30 minutes. So we're gonna do that, and I have some games and stuff to play while we do that, and then we come back, finish making the sauce. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this recipe. I'm really just running through this because I know we don't have time, and you and I will go into this better
Uh-huh.
later. But we'll
Uh-huh.
do that, and then I have games. So it's structured all of them to do um, a community builder, a main activity, and then a reflection connection activity.
Okay.
Depending on what we're doing, that order might change. For this one, we're doing the main activity first because we have that rest time and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're going to do our community builder, which is what is this? Finish the bar. I'm reminding myself as I go through this because I did a lot.
Gotcha.
Um,
They could take that first one out of there.
yeah, yes, but you get the point of the game. We're gonna
Yes.
fix the songs, but you got to finish the bars, like finish the lyric. Original bars. Now they can give you the
I
flip
see
sides.
it. I see it, Naya.
What is that?
They looking at the agenda has a
A typo?
transposition in the words. Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
In the
production.
letters.
Um,
Let me tell y'all,
I put that on
Shekinah
the shirt.
is selling, baby. Listen, I know you really do need to, because you say that often. That baby be when them letters be tearing that ass up.
Yeah, exactly. So okay, so what is this? Then you read the list. Okay, so I think this was like,
Woke up the
oh,
morning.
this is like, okay, we are making a poem, right? So I'm gonna give you the start of a sentence and you guys have to like finish it,
Okay.
and then we're gonna read
Uh-huh.
it, and like a
That's
voice and
cute.
vote and do all of that stuff, poetry-esque.
Okay.
This or that, amore, that or not, that's a no. So games, games, games,
Okay.
games, games.
Cute,
Okay.
cute, cute. Love it.
So this is like my copy sheet. So we're doing the
All right.
flyer copy.
What
Okay,
else is
so
on the
it
list?
says learn to make pasta from scratch. Your hands, your dairy-free sauce, your protein, your masterpiece, and dinner games till the candles burn down. Mm. This might take some more time to fine tune.
For the copy.
Yeah,
Okay, so work on that. I'm going to go back to our list. Hold on.
do I have to stop sharing my thing, or do you do it?
You can. You can start. Oh Lord. I like when that happens though. When it be like the mirror to the mirror to the mirror and the things be going back like that. I always think it's the coolest thing. And
Oh
also
gosh.
though, I'm not a physicist, and so reflection and refraction also used to like really tear me down of understanding
Girl,
why that does that. But I like it when it happens.
phenomenon.
Phenomena. Do, 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 do. Phenomena. Do, 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 do. Phenomena. Do, 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 do. All right. Girl, Christiana ain't got to work yet, girl. And they still not doing what they supposed to do.
Get to
Okay.
work. Sit down.
So August calendar. We already have that in our what you call them? In the slide deck on
Nope.
Canva.
I mean,
We did.
the July template is there. I don't know how much
All right.
different it is, but
Right. Let me
I
go
don't know
find
how
it.
good it is.
Let me try to work on that for a little bit.
Okay. Back.
Jasmine said she was working on looking for different pads. What you working on, Naya? We do have August in here. Okay, let me look and
Okay.
see. If I share my screen, just so people could see what I'm talking about, is
Mm,
that going to disrupt what you have going on?
no, I'm not even on that screen, friend.
Cool. How do I do this? There we go. Anyone with the link can edit. Okay, so let me move this over here. I wish we could play music. What if I just have it like playing in my mic?
Well, I think,
Not
like you said, didn't
the
you do
AI thing will work.
the Afrobeat thing last time?
Yeah, that worked last time. I can't remember.
I don't
You
recall us
remember
being.
us doing it?
I don't think we got
Okay.
struck down. We would
Okay.
have remembered that. I'm
I
not
think I'm
sure.
gonna put it up here. Hold on. Okay. So if I then share this. Jasmine, fun fact. I was going to go to school on an engineering scholarship to the University of Oklahoma. And I just didn't want to do it. I was like, nah, I'm not really passionate about this. I don't really want to do this. I love that you went electrical engineering. I found out my dad went to school for electrical engineering. I had never knew that. Okay, tell me, can you hear the music or no?
Nope.
It's only shares it if it's on this tab, must be. You still can't hear it?
Did you when you selected? Did you do?
Yeah,
No,
but
I
it does
still
it
can't
per
hear it.
tab. But hold on,
Yeah.
you can hear it now.
Uh, yeah.
Can you? Yeah, it's got to be on this tab. All right, so I'm gonna let us listen to music, and then I'll just have to work on the things over here on
Okay.
this other tab because I think the music means more to us.
I
Having
agree.
some work vibes than y'all watching me.
Mm-hmm.
I like to fix things. I built control panels for chemical plants in the past. Girl, what? Girl,
What?
y'all some talented around these parts, girl.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Oh, now this might play commercials every now and then, y'all. So
Hey, you know I ain't judging.
just letting you know, in case you live that commercial-free life. I used to be very commercial bougie. I still am. I
She
don't like
sure
it.
is.
I'm just being honest. Okay. So
I'm gonna drop the link for y'all to register for pasta and prosecco. If y'all want to come, y'all plan to attend.
Okay. So I'm gonna take this situation over here because the frolicking truth is not coming back for a little bit. Well, not like that, but and put this over here. Uncopy this.
Oh, I gotta go to YouTube to check.
Oh, it didn't put the little dot. Dag nabbit. Can I just put the symbol? Let me just do this. Okay, boom. All right, so Saturday is still a marathon. I need to ask you a question about Let's Talk Sis episodes and premieres and things in August.
Mm-hmm.
We have them currently listed as Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Is that going to continue through August? Or are you doing marathons or?
Well, it's gonna kind of depend on what you and I decide to do, logistically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had some ideas, but I just don't know how they would fit into your life.
Okay. Would it be feasible then to create I know you were doing best of episodes, or I don't know when do we want to have those conversations maybe?
I just think we can anticipate coming back Labor Day weekend.
Okay, so do you want me to take it off for August?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So delete that. Okay, then we have this time, brand, business, and boundaries. There's then co-working, the healing circle. Now, when does Heal That Shit come back? What instrument is this? Is this a trumpet?
I wouldn't know. Sounds like it. Some horn.
Yeah. It sounds like it to me too.
That sounds like a fire truck.
Well, that is a
Or
bus
brakes. I was
outside
gonna
that
say.
needs a brake job.
Yeah.
That is a bus outside that needs a brake job. Sweet Jesus. Okay, let me look on here. We got the I was looking at the feedback from the professional development that Vanessa facilitated yesterday.
Yeah.
It was really favorable.
That is so
It
exciting.
was really favorable. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Me too. We're debriefing today. She was tired yesterday. She was like,
I bet.
"Girl, sis is about to lay it down." I'm like, "Good job. I know you gave it your all, my baby." We have been working on that for a while. So like finally getting it out is like woo.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know that's a good feeling.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. Okay, calendar. Time check. It's 11:50. 12:50. When we finish this? And I at 1, 2.
Never.
I've been thinking that I might have dyscalculia lately because the way these numbers and dyslexia, the way these numbers. Yesterday, Naya was talking to me, and she was saying a name, and then she spelled the name, but then I was like, "Hey, what? Like, wait."
Stop.
I don't know what's happening right now. It's too
a lot
much.
of
I'm like, I
information.
feel like you're launching letters at me, and they're just all coming. Just everybody, just stop.
This hurts. I don't like it.
But the same thing happens with numbers sometimes. It just be, they just be all jumbled up. So then I be like, I don't know what happened.
Stop.
It'd be a lot.
Well, they say awareness is the first step.
It is. I'm thankful for it, honestly. What am I looking for? Okay, I remember now. All right. So the 5th. This is a check-in. So the 12th means that we'll be back on the 15th. No, we'll be back on the 8th. When are we back? What did we say before about when Hilda should? Did we say 2nd and 4th? I think we said. So that would be the 8th. Okay.
All right, what am I doing? One thing at a time.
So then if we have 5 Saturdays, we just won't have a show. All right. So there we go. Whew, that was a lot to think through.
I'll be happy when we get our official production team.
Me
up
too.
and running.
Me too. Very much me too.
Did I just do the same thing again? Gee willikers.
I love a G Willikers. They make me so happy.
Girl.
I really do. I love a G Willikers so much.
That is so funny. If I don't be autocrats.
What if I just put the face like that?
Huh? Love you too. Hmm? One, please. Yeah.
Well, last night I decided to make myself banana pancakes at 10:45 p.m.
Mm. And what's the problem with that? You grown. Allegedly.
That's what they keep saying, girl, and I don't know why they keep saying that.
Because it's true. You
That I'm
grown.
grown
Uh,
sometimes, but I
I'm a,
really be looking for the adult.
mm, I need to get some more syrup or make some.
I had did a caramel sauce
Yeah, you were
because
saying that. And that sounded so
I was,
good.
it is so good. I was gonna get, why is this not doing what I need you to do, bro? This is dumb. I was gonna get some Aunt Jemima syrup, but it costs more than a whole package of tilapia. And I was like, guess who's
Never
not
for
about to do
syrup.
that? For
Syrup should
syrup.
never be expensive.
Well, it's imported.
That's true. That's true.
So, but I was
Mhm.
like, I can get a whole package, which mind you, I know tilapia is not real, so I don't want to hear about it in the comments. I don't, I'm doing the best I
Shut
can.
the fuck up.
But I can get a whole pack of tilapia and rice,
I can
vegetables,
eat for days off of this syrup.
bread for syrup. So I was like, guess we won't be having that. Looks like we finna be doing caramel sauce. So I got me some bananas and some sugar and some almond milk. And now we have
Who
syrup.
gonna stop
And
me?
it was infused.
That sounds delicious, actually. Fuck that
Yeah.
syrup.
Okay. Banana pancakes. Do you mix them in the batter or put the slices on? Both.
Yeah, these are questions that need to be answered. Oh,
I do both. So I usually take maybe 1/3 to 1/2 of the banana, depending on how big it is, and I mash that, and then I do the pancake mix.
what if I do it on
And
my phone?
then I also, in the caramel sauce, I slice up the bananas. It's very Bananas Foster inspired. So I slice up the bananas, and then the caramel is like a salted caramel with a little bit of vanilla. And it's infused because I have infused coconut oil. So, yeah, it was
Yummy.
really good.
Get in my belly. That sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah, it was really good. What's happening to support our volunteers in creating high quality organization? Active volunteers may be granted access to the org's Canva Pro team account. What you talking about, Jasmine? It sounds like she's trying to give us a hack about life, and I'm trying to make sure
And I need it.
we get the things. What list I need to sign up for, girl?
Mhm.
Okay.
And they just took my money.
It is so good, Abby. It is so
Um,
good. That's
I'm
why I
trying
was
to.
like, I was thinking about it for hours, and then I finally was like, I'm about to go have these.
See how
things.
that stuff, that's what I be saying I need to just do more. That kind of stuff that I just be thinking
What?
about, ruminating over.
Uh-huh.
I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it more. Stop
Okay.
thinking about it and doing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Eat the pancake, shouting.
I'm here for it. You was about to say something.
I'm saying I'm trying to schedule these things, but so far I cannot collaborate on Meta when I try
Okay.
to schedule the post. So I'm trying to see if I do it on my
Okay.
phone, if it allows me to collaborate and schedule at the same time.
Okay, no problem. If
So
you
we'll see.
can't collaborate there, if you can collaborate in what you call them, what's the thing called? In Patreon.
Okay, yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right. Have the healing circles on the 8th, frolicking truth, life unfiltered. Okay, now what time we come on? At 5 Eastern. Okay, so this is deleted. And then this needs to be duplicated.
But never imitated or intimidated.
We used to say that all the time in Greek world. Often imitated, never duplicated. The devastating divas of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Why you like this voice? Who is that? Who's that girl?
Who's that girl? La 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 la. All right. Jesus, that took a lot of energy to move these things around on this calendar.
Girl. But once
All
it's
right.
done, it's like, ooh, so helpful.
I know it. Like, my God, today. Okay, so August.
And then what am I doing? I
marathon.
can. All right, so I had to do it from my phone. Got it. We're gonna collaborate with you. We're collaborating with Minding My Black Ass Business on this. Or can
what is this? What are we talking about?
Girls Night
This
In.
is Girls
Sorry.
Night In. Minding My Black Ass Business. Why are these moved? Why are these not lined up? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Why is this like this?
Story of my life. All right, we're down on Instagram.
I don't understand. This is weird. Yo, I need y'all to relax outside.
People, they be cracking me up on them, on those, what you call it, mediums, the psychic mediums, the videos you be sending.
Oh, when they be saying confirmation. Because apparently, because all of a sudden y'all are turning up at this exact moment. No, for real. When Elbot was here, he was what were we talking about? We were talking about me needing to move and like all of that. And then he started like saying something. And when I tell you outside, but he was spitting, like in this moment, he was spitting. And outside was turning up so loud. And I'm like, I said, apparently you really talking good. He didn't even hear it. But I was like, yo, it's a lot happening outside this door. So yeah.
Hilarious.
Okay. So you don't put syrup on your grilled cheese is what? First and third? Is that how that works? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we also have 5 Sundays in August. So this is not going to be here. I feel like we can do From Auntie with Love marathon.
Yeah, that'll get 8 hours.
And that'll get, because this is August 30th that I'm looking at this Sunday. So if we do a marathon that day, that'll prepare us, get people caught up, since we're going to then be moving into starting the new season and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do a marathon on the 30th. From Auntie with Love.
Let's fucking do it.
You cool?
Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome.
I can't deal with you right now.
That's what they be saying. Feckin' in the UK and the Scottish shows. Fucking crazy,
Oh,
man.
oh, where you be
Don't
watching
ask me
that
how I
at?
know. On Netflix, I be randomly coming across shit. I can't remember what I was watching. Some murder mystery something. You know,
Interesting.
I likes me a little murder mystery.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't be big on the murder mystery tip.
I love a whodunit. Do people be looking at posts on YouTube? I don't know.
Some people do. I'm trying to do better at it because I really don't.
See.
Jasmine said volunteer with us and you would have access to Canva Pro.
Who is us?
Well, girl, that's what I'm about to say. Now, what the volunteering looking like, girl? Listen, give us the details. Give us the details, ma'am. Or put it where we need to be. We need to come to your Patreon. Where you at? Where your website?
Come on.
Thing? How we get the details?
Give me your guts.
Okay, what time is it?
Now, how do I add?
How much longer you need to be able to schedule the thing?
I'm almost done. As long as this doesn't act stupid.
All right, I'm almost done too.
I can't add no comment on that. Nothing. That's weird.
All right, from Auntie with Love. No, this is gonna be a marathon. So this is gonna start at what time? I'm gonna make this start at. This is gonna start at 12 p.m. Eastern. That's not the right time for that. Lord Jesus,
Sure.
Sister Bar.
Patreon, YouTube. Okay, I'm done. Feels good.
Hey,
Ah.
yeah. What you know about that? What you
I
know
know that
about that? What you know about that?
I'm trying to debate, should I drop another fire picture today or do I wait?
I don't know. What would you be
either.
waiting for?
I don't know. Another day, another week.
Child. Somebody messaged me the other day and was like, hey, you all right? I haven't seen your post. Girl, I'm out here fighting for my life, child.
Where you been, twin?
But I appreciate
It's
you hearing
nice
my
that they checked
silence.
on you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I want us to do so bad, but I was like, girl, who finna do that? But it would be so cute. And maybe we just do it one time.
What?
But I don't know if you've seen, like, people have been doing these pages of like friendship pages where the content is, you know, me and my friend, we live on 2 different countries and we're both like, you know, building out our podcast dreams. This is what I'm doing at 5 o'clock, you know, and it'll show me, and then it'll show you your perspective or whatever, you know, at the same time. And I said that would be so cute for us to do, like vlogs.
I agree.
Parallel universe situation.
Yes, I agree. I would love to. Thank you for asking.
We'll finna edit it, friend. We don't even.
I don't know. I don't know. That's why I tap out.
Accountability of us, like, both having to show up and do the content. It'll like help. I don't fucking know.
That's how Angel and Marcus do their vlogs, though.
Yeah, my POV, your POV.
Yeah,
like
I love it.
Really
I
cute.
think it's a really great idea.
They sent each other a video every hour over like 8 hours or something, and that was it. They just plugged them in, you know, a quick little 2 seconds POV shot or something. I was like, okay, that's simple, that's easy, it's cute. We'll figure it out. Who want to edit this? Who want to edit? Well,
that's the thing. Listen, now everybody
y'all real quiet when it comes to asking for an editor.
Why don't no editors be trying to knock our doors down?
Where you at?
Because that is literally what we need. Who are the editors? My God, we need help.
Big help.
Don't they be making them posts when they be like, "Dear algorithm," they was doing this on Threads. It was like, "Dear algorithm, send me the people that the such and so." Dear algorithm, send us editors.
Editor,
People that are passionate about editing. We keep saying it. You know, we put it in the
so they can hear you. Yeah.
sheesh,
Now
in the
listen to that.
description.
Hashtag
God
needed.
dang, where they at?
Hashtag editor needed. That's what we're gonna put on all our shit. Jesus, who wanna edit?
So I have a date on here of Sunday, August 9th that was scheduled for the LTS Sisterhood podcast recording. I know you said that Let's Talk Sis is coming back in September. Is this a date that you want to hold to do some other type of thing, podcast exclusive on the 5th?
So what date is that again?
This is Sunday, August 9th. What I said, the 5th?
And I said, yeah, that's what
Girl.
fucked me up. I did. I was like, wait. Okay. Just making sure. So
Girl, my brain be leaving out my head. Like it just be like, we're done. Okay, what? So you have
a
a
live recording on there for that day?
yes.
And you're asking if I want to keep that.
I'm asking if you want to reserve that day, reserve that time slot. Maybe there's something else that you want to do. It's a Patreon exclusive, is what you have listed. So I don't know if maybe you want to chit chat, if you want to practice DJing.
When are you trying to put this calendar out? Bye.
I did not necessarily have a date in my mind, but today is July 30th. August is Saturday.
Because the thing is, I need us to have a conversation about logistics of recording of the podcast and things before I can really answer these questions about calendars and dates. Because what's on there was based on July or June, really. So it really is just random. It's just on there more for like placeholder of the icons and stuff that I was gonna move around. And so the dates are not relevant for anything. You could delete them, basically.
Okay. All right. So then what I'll do is I'm gonna put some additional marathons in here then.
Okay.
So let's come over here. So I can just copy this.
You need a book or something, writing, editing. I got you. No, I need videos.
What
blogs. If she said, Nia said if we need a book or written something edited, she got us.
Oh, I mean, no.
I
well, thank you.
That too, but
listen, we're gonna cash that in at a later time. Thank you. And also,
no, dead ass though. What would be helpful if you can review my flyers that I make for typos. That would actually be extremely helpful.
It would be very helpful.
Hey, I don't need a cosign, okay? Not you. Yeah.
It would. No, I'm sitting over here like, because that would be one less thing that I got to look at and be like, now let me make sure we got the
Leave me alone. Yeah, but that actually would be very helpful. I do need that in my life. So, we could talk about that later today.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so I'm done with the calendar in its current form right now. So I put, so you don't put syrup on your grilled cheese, because we definitely aren't going to finish. We come back live this upcoming Sunday, but on the 9th and the 23rd, I'm going to continue with the marathon. So then we'll still be able to catch that up. And then I have a From Auntie with Love marathon on the 30th. And then we have Co-working is Back Weekly. Season 1 is on here. And Business
Girls Night
brands, brands business. Nope, Girls Night In is not on here. That's for the 7th. So let me go find a
28th.
Girls Night In. Okay.
Jasmine, who is we, girl? You keep saying we. You say I see you're already using Meta Business Suite for scheduling. We could use some help in that area. Kimberland, are you also using Meta? I don't think she does
No, girl.
to schedule.
It would be nice if I would do that.
Yeah.
It would be real nice. It would really help my life if I would do that, honestly.
Speaking of which, I should probably do a double thing, create another post.
Okay, Jasmine, we gonna have to I had already told you this, that we need to sit down and think about things, and then I was trying to get my life together. I was fighting for my life this past month. But I'm gonna send you a calendar link so we can schedule in August to talk about what that could look like and what type of support we might be able to provide in exchange for some Canva services.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I work for the Canva now.
I work for Canva, baby. Sign me up. Get me in there. Okay, so we have Girls Night In is Friday, August 7th. That's pasta and prosecco. Of course, we don't put what the thing is on here, but that's 7 p.m. Eastern. Season 1 is the 2nd and 3rd Fridays, so the 14th and the 21st, Patreon exclusive. And then Live Whimsy is on Friday, the 28th, also at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, and that's Patreon exclusive. Okay.
Correct.
All right. I think that's it for now. For this, I didn't do the weekly situations.
Yeah. I figure.
Okay. All right, I checked my thing off the list. Praise God. Okay, what's up? Jasmine's foundation. She has a foundation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, girl, we got you. Say less.
I want to say with single mothers. Isn't that what it is, Jasmine? I don't forgot, girl.
We could do that.
Let me see what we have on our list that we could talk through in 15 minutes before we do what you call them.
Okay.
Y'all, if y'all see how many group chats we got up in here, y'all would be like, my God! And I'm saying we, but I'm sure I have significantly more than Shekinah. You know, I had told you I lost everything, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you have to be responsible for recompiling things that are necessary for me to remember, because you know my brain don't be holding this stuff.
Whatever it is.
Okay. So August calendar, got that. You're working on the copy. We did a Brain People update as far as that. Oh, the outlining of the show roles. Are you in the space to be able to talk through that?
What show?
I think what I would like to do is talk through the different shows that we have between the My Sisterhood, and make sure that we have ourselves listed as EP where appropriate. And then if we have time, we could also talk about like what we're thinking as far as talent and all of that. But I want to make sure we outline, like look at what EP roles are, and then make sure that we know who's EP on what, and what because of that, what we're supposed to be doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Or you can ask a question. I don't know.
One.
That was the question.
No, I'm just asking if you're in a place to be able to prepare to have that conversation.
Yeah, I'm just so Okay, I guess we need to list out all the shows. Well, do you think we can have that conversation in 15 minutes? That's the question for real.
Well, I think we can start a piece of it.
Okay. Okay,
So
so
let
all
me
the shows.
we have a doc already, not necessarily between the both of us, huh?
For this kind of thing, nah.
Yeah, no. So let's make us a document.
A documenta.
Documento. Okay. Why did I do it through here? That's silly. I hate that it's only letting me. I wonder if it'll let me share a window. If it shares the window, will it do? Hold on, let me see something. Girl, I don't want to share multiple screens. I'm just trying to see what's going on over here. All right, replace. Let's see if we share window. To share your window allows screen recording for Chrome. Girl, you don't even be acting right when that happens. It's not letting me do it. I don't want to play that game. All right. I'm just going to call this.
Now we did list out before. Looking at Claude, a list of roles and what they do.
Okay.
So when you share the document, I'll put these in there. This was specifically, I think we were looking at animation, but I think it's still.
We were looking
relevant. At what? Animation.
Oh, yes, you're correct. But
it's still relevant.
Okay, so I'm adding you on here now, and then let me put the link in here. All right, I put the link in the private chat.
Okay.
All right, so you said you're gonna write the roles. Let me list out the shows.
Oops.
So we have. God damn it. Okay. So we have From Auntie with Love. We have what's the name of you? The Let's Talk Sis podcast. We have The Frolic of Truth. We have what's this called? So You Don't Put Syrup on Your Grilled Cheese. So You Don't Put Syrup on Your Grilled Cheese. We have Brands, Business, and Boundaries. Girls Night In. First Fridays. I just put Girls Night In all together, but First Fridays. And the onesie. We have Season 1.
Okay. The calendar. Is that everything?
I don't know. I was taking that just out my brain.
Yeah.
Just ask Kim. Okay. What else?
Frolic and Truth Life.
Got
Heal That Shit. And
I can put Heal That Shit because it's on mine. Okay. So and then just ask Kim. Okay. All right. So in regard to the roles. Okay. So we have creator, executive producer, showrunner. Um, I think are the
So I
three
was,
that we need to think through. Well, we know the creator. I think the EP and the showrunner feels like what we need to be thinking through as far as
yeah,
responsibility.
yeah, um, yeah.
So let's give ourselves some additional initials in here. So we'll do EP, SR, and then OCD. Original concept.
Ah, right?
Okay. All right. So if I go back to the shows, let me see. Would it be helpful to list the talents that are here and then who has what role?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm gonna put open here.
I was gonna say Auntie 1, 2, and 3.
Right. That works. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, then let's success. Okay. Season 1.
I'll fix it.
That's okay. I got it. And okay. All right. We got all our talents listed.
Got enough? Sheesh.
I know. It's crazy. That's why I wanted us to do this because we be doing a lot and we don't necessarily be taking the time to like really put respect on what we're doing and what it actually is. I think well because it comes so easy for us. So we really need to like be like, yo, we have actual shows with talent and being the
No, whole
EP and the
network.
showrunner and like, yeah. Um Okay, so let me come back over to the roles. All right, so the EPSR of it all. Okay, so executive producer, top level creative business authority, often the showrunner's boss or the same person as the showrunner. The showrunner is the creative captain of a series, writes, hires, fires, and has final say on everything. So I do feel like in this phase of life that there are sometimes some spaces where we've kind of shared these roles, but does it feel best? I'm wondering if it feels best for us to combine it for now that the EP is the showrunner.
Uh-huh. I don't understand. Aside from being the showrunner's boss, what is the EP doing?
So the EP, that's a good question. So I think we need to think through the additional roles for
I
both.
think there's a more of the business aspect with because it does say business authority. So like taking outside of the creative of the show, how is this show operating as a business? That's what I would think. How are we making a return on our investment?
Okay.
That feels, when I see business authority, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, for example, like from Auntie with Love, the person responsible for like seeking out the sponsorship or um, seeking out, potential partnerships or whatever on the professional side of things
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
versus
I
the
just
creative of it all. Go ahead.
I was about to say I just put it into one. God damn, this a lot of shit. Woo, this a lot of shit. Okay, goodness gracious. All right, I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna make us a new tab for roles to define
Ooh.
these roles further. Oh wait, sub tab. All right. Okay. So this is everything that came back for the role
Jesus.
of, I know it's a lot.
Okay, so let's see. Development and vision, yeah. Financing, securing funding, yeah. Hiring key personnel. So they would hire the producers, the directors, the writers. Okay. Business, legal, yes. Production oversight, monitoring the progress, yes. Yeah. They're looking more at this at the project as an operation versus the creative side of things,
Okay.
which is necessary. Um, so I do think,
We need another role, which is a production assistant. That's not necessarily accounted for on here. So hold on, let me make. Did I cut you off?
no, just thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see myself as the EP for a lot of these things. Because I feel like that's naturally kind of how my brain works too. Like, okay, how do we get this funded? How are we gonna? I don't know the
Mm-hmm.
answers, but those are the questions that I ask.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
according to this, my role is to find and hire the people who know how to do those things.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
give feedback, give strategy, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay. So I'm okay with being the EP for From Auntie with Love,
Okay.
if that feels good with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do think there is going to be some overlap, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I think the main responsibility of the showrunner is
You want me to
creating.
get some more info?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. They are just kind of more so in the weeds of it all, I guess. I don't know.
In the actual, like, I think, you know how a lot of times when you be like, thank you, production,
Correct.
that is kind of like the showrunner is making sure things are running on time, that we running the things. We're on the floor.
Yes.
Yes, you good, you got that, da da da. Everybody's good. We got great. We got mics. We got this. We got that. That's more showrunner.
Indeed. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect for you. And both obviously
She said that's perfect for you.
OCD and these and for From Auntie with Love.
Oh wait, that doesn't go there. Okay, so let me do showrunner. Okay, we'll take 5 more minutes here, then you'll be ready to transition to brands, business, and boundaries. All right.
You said we're gonna do another position for a production assistant. I'll put you down as production assistant for. Let me make sure though, but I put you down as that for Let's Talk Sis.
Okay.
In that.
Showrunner is also casting. Interesting. Okay.
Yep. Fits you very well. There's
Huh.
some stuff that's included in the PA role that I wouldn't necessarily have you like responsible for with
Mm-hmm.
Let's Talk Sis, like the marketing and distribution. Well, you could help develop stuff, yeah. I just wouldn't. I'm just basically saying like it would. It's not gonna be a responsibility for like posting and content and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm following. Um, that feels fine for now in this uh
Moment.
context of understanding. Yeah. I was about to say there's an outline here of the difference between executive producer, showrunner, producer, production assistant. So
Mm-hmm.
it says executive producer asks, is this the right project and is it financially and strategically successful? Showrunner
Mm-hmm.
asks, is this the best possible version of the show and is every episode delivering on our vision?
Mm-hmm.
Producer asks, how do we execute the plan? And production assistant asks, what needs to happen right now to keep everything moving?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. That can you put that in there somewhere? That's good.
Yeah, it's at the bottom of where it says showrunner, but I'm gonna pull this into where it says roles. So I'm gonna just put this up here. Context and question. All right, so I put it at the top. Why did you put that like that?
So I feel like for brands, business, and boundaries, we will both kind of be the showrunners
Mm-hmm. I agree.
and EPs.
I agree. Well, they really playing that horn, huh? Now, I feel like this is a saxophone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a saxophone.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Because it's got a smoother. Isn't that something how those instruments can make different sounds?
It is something, and I think that's the point.
That's exactly the point, but it's so cool. It's so cool that they shape differently and they can do different things. And then you can tell the
Stop,
difference.
please.
It's really cool. It is.
And then I feel like those same roles kind of apply for season 1 as well. That us both being EP and showrunner. Although I'm definitely more production.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot
I feel
to
like
work out on that still. Also, though, go ahead.
Agreed. I was about to say I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. That's what I feel like. I don't know. Every time I try to say
Yeah,
I feel like,
there's still some kinks to kind of work out. We've just been kind of playing around over there,
figuring it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time though.
Okay.
All right.
So this
Are we
is
what time was our transition? I didn't even know what time it was when you said that. So
now.
okay.
Right about now. Right about now. To get
Right
ready.
about now.
The show's over. All right. So I'm gonna stop sharing the music.
Oh.
So sorry, guys. Let's let it fade out. Oh, that was a good little fade out. I was playing TJ a little bit.
TTT.
Okay, so what is this called? This is called Brands, Business, and Boundaries. We need to have a banner or something up in here.
I have a question. I'll put in the private chat that you can scroll through the thing.
Okay. Girl, this bracelet has a chain hanging on it. Had me thinking something was crawling on my leg.
I would hate when that kind of stuff happens.
I was really about to lose it. I had to like be like, relax. It is 7
You
hours.
are
Relax.
okay. You are okay.
Okay, this is our question.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. So let's get our ticker. There we
Tick,
go.
tick, tick, tick,
Boom.
tick it out.
And then let me copy this.
Cute. Boys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about
This
everything.
is a good question. Um, okay, let me turn this off in my ear because you still going down to the Afro beats. Relax. I'm like, God dang, it ain't stopped yet. Okay, we have our ticker going. Can I slow it down just a
Tick, tick, tick,
tad?
tick, tick, tick.
All
Boom.
right. Or do we make the ticker blue since the what you call the book is orange?
Mm.
So hold on. Wait,
Oh, I see what you mean there.
hold on. Let's get over here to the blue world. I don't really
I
have
like
our
the
exact
orange.
blue. You
That's
like the
okay.
orange better?
Yeah, that's okay though. That's okay. This one is
Okay.
cool.
I don't have our exact blue. I'll try
Yeah,
to have that next time.
we'll try and get our life
Um,
together one day, guys.
little bit by little bit. And also being in different streaming platforms gives
Mhm.
it's different stuff that be
Yeah,
happening.
I
Cause
like this,
down to the Zoom, we ain't got none of this, you know?
man.
Uh,
Hmm.
no, no, there.
Agreed. Agreed.
Okay,
Agreed. Are you ready, Freddie?
I am. I'm ready, Freddie.
All right, here we go. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another week of brands, business, and boundaries. As you see on our beautiful ticker scrolling across the screen. Thank you, production. Listen, y'all, we're excited to be back. We are at the end of our summer break. This actually feels like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't been talking to people. I haven't been doing podcasts.
I
I feel
know.
weird. Like,
It's not like automatic anymore.
yeah,
Wait, did we say who we are?
no.
We didn't.
See, I'm
Hey, I'm
kind of
Kimberland, y'all. What's up?
clearly we're out of practice. Okay, we're like riding a bike. We back on it. We getting back on that thing. Okay, so as we do here every week, going forward. We do a little co-working where we get on the line with the girls and we talk about the things that we need to get done for this week or try to get done at least one something
Yeah.
that we need to get done. And so KJ, tell the people what you were working on today.
Today, I was working on our August calendar of events. Since we're coming off break, we are back in the swing of things. So making sure we have
Full
everything
throttle.
accounted for August so that y'all know what we are doing. Because we heard y'all and y'all was like, hey, y'all need to schedule us something because y'all got things going on. And we do. We really do. So that's what I was working on and being able to appreciate how many spaces that we have and how much content that we have been able to curate for the people. So that's what I was able to get done. What about you?
Yeah. Really cool, really, really cool. And to that point, also, I was able to get out promo flyers for our upcoming event, which is Girls Night In First Friday. We're going to do pasta and Prosecco. Though I probably won't be drinking Prosecco, I'll probably do pasta and a poppy. That's my new favorite drink. I'm obsessed with them. Um, but we're gonna learn how to make pasta. We're gonna all the girls are gonna do a little sauce, their own protein, whatever you choose. And it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna play some games. You know, I got plenty of games. I got all the activities. Okay, if you need an activity, holla at your girl. I got a year's worth of activities planned. But I'm excited. They're really fun. And they're really cutesy. Like it's real girls at it. So I'm really excited for that. So I was able to get that out, schedule the post. So hopefully y'all go register tinyurl.com/LTS Girls Night In. Okay.
Let me put
Okay.
us up a little thing up here on the thing so y'all can see the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
registration.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay,
Yes. Come through. Thank you, production.
got
So,
you.
um, with that being said, I want us to talk this week about accountability. Okay. We are going into the second half of the year. And to your point earlier, you know, we've started a lot. Started a lot of things, some big things, some small things, but I think um, the test is not necessarily what you start, but what we finish, what we follow through on, what we actually make an impact with. And that is often supported or made more possible when you have accountability. For me, anyway, there are some people who can operate just off of like sheer willpower and desire or revenge or spite or something else that's like motivating them to where they don't need any sort of accountability. But I want to first talk about what accountability means to you, and then how it shows up in our lives. And then at the end of this, before we go, I want us to say something, one thing, whether it's personal, professional, business, brands, boundaries, that we can all hold each other accountable for. So let's start with first, what does accountability mean to you?
So I'm gonna take it down to the dictionary
Okay,
first, and then expand from there. And so I'm also gonna drop this into the comments for those of us who are here live.
perfect.
So it says accountability means being responsible for your actions, accepting the results, and being able to explain or justify what you did. It is about
Mm,
owning your duties and admitting mistakes when things go wrong.
interesting.
I agree. I agree with that. Um, and so to the question of what does it look like for me? I think the biggest thing that jumped out for me is that I want to have mutual accountability because I'm a hold people accountable. I
Mhm,
also want you to hold me accountable. I
mhm,
also want you to be like,
mhm,
nah, you said you was gonna
mhm,
do this, this,
mhm.
and this. For example, the other day I was planning the professional development, and I was like, "Do we have a survey? Did we make a survey?" And she was like, "You were supposed to do that." I said, "Ah, okay, getting on that. I have that done right after we finish this." You know what I mean? As opposed to the other person being like, she didn't do it. I'ma just absorb it and then you don't say anything, right? So accountability for me, I think really needs to be mutual where it goes both ways in the relationship and no it's an expectation that we are
Mm,
going to hold each other responsible for the things that we said that we were going to do or the ways that we were going to show up. That's the
mhm.
first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah. Looking at this definition, I think it's interesting because I feel like sometimes a lot of people struggle with accountability because one of the things in here is accepting the results. I don't think a lot of people do that. I don't think a lot of people can take responsibility for their actions. Like, yeah, I said it, but
Mm, the consequences that come along with that.
the fact that now you have to do it. Oh well, you should have said something to me, right? Like, well,
Mm,
accountability actually is, yes, I said I was going to do it, and the result of me not doing it made it so you have to rush and scramble and put the survey together. And for that, I do apologize, right? Because I did
mhm,
say I was going to do it, I didn't do it, and now there are these results are impacting you. And I think people struggle a lot of
Mm.
times, I experience, with that accountability, because they can accept their action, but they can't accept the result of their action, because I didn't intend by me, saying, what's that smell? I don't know, that it was going to
Mhm.
offend you, right? Yeah, I
Mhm.
said that,
Mhm.
but that I didn't mean to
Mhm.
offend you, right? And so I think um, a big tenet in accountability, even for ourselves personally, is accepting the results. Like, I may not have meant to cause all these different type of impact, but that is what makes accountability. That was the impact, though, and I'm
Mhm.
going to accept that, and I can explain that, when I said what I said, I wasn't thinking about you. I wasn't
Mhm.
being considerate. Actually, I was
Mhm.
making just a comment out the side of my neck. It actually didn't have any thought or consideration, and maybe that was wrong or not wrong or whatever it is, but
Mhm.
that's what it was, and these are the results. And I think that is very, like, profound, in
Mhm.
being accountable. You have to accept the results.
Yeah. Yeah, it's making me think about one of the things we talk about often in the DEI world, which has now kind of gone away, but intention versus impact. I can my intention wasn't to cause this harm, or my intention wasn't to make you
Right.
feel that way, but also I recognize that it did. I honor that it did. I accept responsibility for that. I was watching The Shy. I don't know if you watch The Shy,
No.
but you do?
Not that I
You
haven't
see
seen the
that
latest season.
season? Oh
Mm-mm.
my god, it's so
I
good.
bet.
It's so good. You have to watch it. So there was a point where there was like an egregious harm that was caused, and that caused impacts, like rippling impacts. And the person, they felt justified in what they did, but also they were like, and I recognize that that was fucked up.
Mhm, mhm,
And damn,
mhm,
like
mhm,
I
mhm,
get
mhm.
that, and how that impacted you. And then the other person was like, I'ma forgive you because I love you, and
Mhm.
because I get that. And also, it's gonna take me a minute because this is
And
a
I got
lot.
a problem for
And
it.
and then they were like, take as long as you need. I I
Yeah.
I get that. And
Yeah.
so also accountability for me is very much like doing the work to be able to repair the harm that has occurred, especially if it wasn't intentional. So now that I'm hearing that I have caused this impact on you, now it is my responsibility to repair that, to whether it's provide explanation, or whether it is how I'm going to move forward differently so that we're able to
Mhm.
rebuild trust. But like, again, accepting that a part of this misstep, or however you want to characterize it, a part of whatever happened is going to cause an impact. And then work is going to have to be done to ensure that our relationship doesn't suffer because of this.
Right. And to the positive side of accountability, because it's not always when a trauma or a harm has been done, right? We need accountability to achieve our goals, to um, accomplish certain things. I think when you're able to own results, admit your role, it humanizes you in a way that people can relate to you, right? Because you came to me and you said, you know, I just be saying stuff, and I actually really have to work on that. I actually am. This incident made me conscious of the fact that, maybe my mouth is off, or that I'm not thinking before I speak, or that I haven't been whatever. And for that and result, and it hurting you, blah blah blah. Like, it humanizes you, right? Because we've all fucked up. We've all said something, but when you can't own it, when you can't be not prideful enough and humble yourself enough to admit that you are not perfect, to admit that you misstep, to admit that you caused an impact. When you can't do that, you're above it all. I can't relate to that. I fuck up. I need somebody to forgive me when I'm wrong. I need somebody to keep reminding me sometimes of things. I need somebody to hold my hand and make sure I do certain things. So if you're so good that you can't apologize and admit a mistake, I can't relate to you, and it doesn't
Can't do
help
nothing for you,
us
man.
to, yeah, it doesn't help us to grow. I can understand somebody saying, I just said something outside my mouth. I really didn't think about it. I've done that. Now you keep doing it. Now we got a problem. But you know what I mean? To at least own it, accept it in the moment is good. So the next question is what?
Wait, I wanted to
Oh,
highlight this that alrighty then Abby said. She said accountability for me means planning steps to make changes in areas I need to approve, accepting
mm,
feedback and applying towards future goals and projects. So the one of the themes that we're seeing in here is the acceptance, the
mm-hmm,
admittance, acceptance, but then also the change
action.
behavior and coming up with what those actions are going to be. Because you could say I was just saying shit out the side of my head, and like you said, and then you can continue saying shit out the side of your head, and also, hey, you're not gonna be able to keep doing that to me. You're not gonna
Because
be able to keep
gaslighting
talking out the side
is,
of your neck.
so you said admit, accept, and then act. I feel like the gaslight comes in where you admit and you accept it, and I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. You know you was wrong, and you
Mm-hmm.
told me you was wrong, and you said you was
Mm-hmm.
gonna, now you playing in my
Still
face.
doing the
So,
same thing. Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm,
And for whatever reason, too, I think this may be another conversation for another time. But when we see that people are not actively making the plans to change,
mm-hmm,
using that as data and information for,
mm-hmm.
and we don't even have to assign a thing to it. You ain't even got to be like, it's because you don't care and da 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 da. The fact of the matter is, this is what I need, and this is what's not happening. Therefore, we're not aligned,
Mm-hmm.
and you can
Mm-hmm.
work out your own salvation about why your reason is and like all of that and wherever you at in your process and all that. Also, this doesn't align. This is what happened. This is the impact. And because I don't see change, we're no longer going to be able to move forward together. So what you said, the next, you said the next question was?
Yes. So I want to get into, so we've come to learn that accountability, I wrote down 3 steps. You have to admit what you've done, you have to accept the results, and then you have to take action on that data. So I want to get into that action piece in terms of what this actually looks like, living out being accountable, what resources, tools, community, sticky notes, systems, whatever, are we using, or do we need to implement, or could possibly implement, to be most accountable for, whatever matter, there's a lot of things we could be accountable for, but whatever you want to, kind of share,
Mm-hmm.
in that regard.
Okay. When I was going to say, we didn't say this, but I think this is important that accountability happens also in relationship. And
Mm-hmm.
so ensuring that we have relationship with people that we are
Right.
holding accountable and being held accountable by, because that's where safety comes in, because accountability can also be weaponized. So I wanted to
True.
say that too. Um, for me, I be forgetting stuff. You understand? This brain of mine, baby, girl. I really need one, I need to have grace extended, which means that I also need to have grace extended, but I'm a big systems person. We got to have it written down. It's got to be on calendars. It's got to be like, now when we checking back in, because if you just kind of give me an open thing, I'm gonna get to it. But also
Mm-hmm.
no, I have 72 other things that are on this list. So
Yeah.
if it's not like a concrete, this needs to be done by this time, or this needs to be prioritized, or we have a time set aside to be able to talk about this, it's just kind of floating in there.
Mm-hmm.
Every so often we pick it up, we put it down,
Yeah.
but I need structure. I need structure for for the accountability, and I need to be held accountable to that structure, because I will abandon the structure that I put in place. For example, on Tuesdays,
Who you telling?
I'm not supposed to be talking, right? So I need people that if I'm messaging you on Tuesday, that they like, ain't it Tuesday?
Hush.
Why are you talking to me? Go sit down and go rest. I need that.
Yes. 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 Yeah, no, for sure. I'm really learning this about myself in this season, right? Because I'm in the acceptance space about things because like while as I mentioned at the top, routines are absolutely what's best for me. I don't know what something in me just go, doesn't. I'll do a routine for 3 days. I mean, it's my ADHD, but and I'm unmedicated. Do a routine for 3 days and then I don't. And then I'll find the new routine and it's the best thing ever. And so because it is my ADHD and because I am unmedicated, I don't know how to embrace that.
Mm,
Because I don't know and but also how do I hold myself accountable, right? Set myself up
mm,
for success still despite my nature and just that's just how I am,
mm-hmm,
right? I still have to do what's best for me. So I'm still I don't know. I'm still trying different systems. I seen this girl, she for her morning routine, she puts on these bracelets every morning and as she accomplishes certain tasks, she takes them off.
mm,
And I think that would be really really good for me because it's a physical acting of a thing which I need. It's kinesthetic, if you will, and it's visual reminders, and I don't have to think about it. And each
mm-hmm,
bracelet had like a tag as to like what she was supposed to do. Um,
mm.
so I think I want to try to like implement that, but I got to kind of figure out because she had those like key ring um
Oh,
stretchy
like
band
the
things,
slinky one.
and that's
Uh-huh.
ugly. I don't want that. I want something cuter. But if it works, it fucking works. So I don't know.
It's
But
worth
that's
a
where I'm
shot
at.
though.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. And so that's why I do really well when there's somebody else there that like these co-working spaces, these
Mm-hmm.
group projects, that kind of stuff works. I'm a team player. I'm gonna show up for the
Mm-hmm.
team.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, maybe I gotta go therapy for that, whatever. But I don't miss those kinds of things versus like when it comes like working out on my own. Uh,
It's so
so
interesting. I relate to you so deeply. And also, there's research that I don't necessarily have the ins and outs of, but there's research on body doubling, especially with neurodivergent brains, and why it works so well for us.
hmm
Um, it is a thing. And so I agree, co working has been, that's why I'm happy that we're coming back
yes,
because we're going to be
yes,
able to like keep ourselves in the routine. And again, that's a level of accountability of
correct.
being accountable to the other person. I also struggle, and I'm really working on this and trying to figure out why it is with showing up for others but not being that adamant about the things that I have for
Yeah.
my own self. But it's a process, to figure out, and so we put the accommodations in place that we need to be successful, right? So um that's why these spaces are really important. But when you were just now talking about like working out on your own, I remember when I was in the abusive relationship, and he used to always be like, well, why you not working out and why you ain't doing. And I used to be like, I thought we were doing that together because it would be presented like we're
hmm
gonna do
hmm
P90X. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yes, let's us do this. Right. And then we would do it like once, then he would fall off. And then he would be
Correct.
like, well, why you ain't still doing it? I'm like, I
Yeah.
thought we were doing this
I
together.
I
Like
literally need
I
somebody
needed that.
else to yeah.
Yeah. And
hmm
that's not something that is unheard of. That is
No.
incredibly common that
hmm
people, that's why you have classes at the gym and why you have personal
True.
trainers. Like it is literally because sometimes we need support in
Yeah.
being able to activate our brains or being able to get ourselves to a place where we're functional and ready.
hmm
So I also want us to not be in the habit of shaming ourselves if we need a different type of support, if we
Right.
need a different type of motivation that is going to help us to hold ourselves accountable, right?
Hmm.
I remember when we talked about putting this co working time on the thing, and it was like, girl, we have so much stuff to do, and I'm just not doing a good job doing it by myself. Like, let's
Hmm.
just do it
Hmm.
together and
Hmm.
invite other
Hmm.
people to do
Hmm.
it with us,
Hmm.
because it's a lot, it's a lot.
Yes.
And so for my mind, there are days that I don't have anything to do. While my alarm goes off at 9 o'clock and I'm supposed to start working at 11, I'm not. I'm probably not working until 1 or 2 because I really don't have anything to do. But when I do have something to do, which is a co-working that I can look forward to because
Yep.
it's a safe environment. I love having the conversations. I love being able to just vibe for a little bit. Now that motivation,
Hmm.
I don't know, it's like a starter, that barrier is
Hmm.
not as high and I'm able
Hmm.
to access it easier. So I want us to like be okay with that.
Hmm.
If we
Hmm. Hmm.
need someone else,
Yeah.
embrace all that, as you said, speaking to the human condition, we need one another. Yeah,
Yeah. That's
we're
how we were
supposed to be
created.
existing in community. And the horrible thing
Yeah.
about patriarchy and capitalism and the US and all of that is us thinking we have to do everything by ourselves. So
Hmm.
having a community that we're able to lean into with accountability is really, really helpful.
Yeah. And that's exactly why I wanted to have this conversation, because when we think about our lives and, where we are in our lives, and are we getting the things that we want in our lives, that requires accountability, right? That
Hmm.
requires admitting where we are, what we have, what we don't have, accepting what habits, lack thereof, have gotten us to this place, and if we are satisfied or not. And then what are we actually going to do and implement to be accountable to ourselves for
Hmm.
being and going and doing what we want. And if that means showing up to a weekly co-working, if that means calling my friend and saying, hey, can we go for a walk every Wednesday, or even just do it via FaceTime, like whatever that looks like, which we're gonna have to do that because at least once a week, okay? Because you need to get out the house walking too.
Received.
Sister.
I don't even
um
have anything to say to
like
dispute.
okay, like Daniel tell me, rotate or cremate. Okay, we gotta move. But yeah, like what are we actually going to do when we have accepted and admitted where we are, what we have, what we want, and then what can we put into place? Who do we need to lean on? What do we need to call on to do the things, to do it? We can do
Yeah.
it. We can have this life that we want. We can have, and I believe that we can have, I mean, it's written, the desires of our heart
Hmm.
according to the kingdom.
Hmm.
So we have to do some real, like, accountability work in that. Listen, if I want to be able to look snatched in all my pictures, I gotta eat right, and I gotta move my body. I just have to. It's not, I'm not stressed out that much that it's falling off, okay, thankfully.
Amen.
So yeah, so that's kind of why I want to have this conversation, because to your point, we have this huge community here, and we appreciate and we value accountability, and we are intentional about
Yeah.
making accommodations to be accountable to the things that we say we want. And I want to invite y'all on this journey with us. So with my closing question is, KJ, what can we hold you accountable for? And what I mean by this is, whenever we see you in the comments on a video, we can check in with you or send you, or say a code word or something, just to see how's this thing going. And you'll give us a little feedback. So, what is
Hmm.
that for you?
The first thing that came to my mind is the routines. Just the
Okay.
curiosity about what the morning routines are looking like. You also mentioned eating. I do not be eating and I do not be drinking water. I be forgetting. That hyper focus be having me on lock.
Girl.
Um, So even did you eat today or what did you eat today? Type of thing. I know sometimes we'll send each other
Service.
like pictures or things or what have you, but yeah, it's more for me. I think it's really getting my routines together from that morning routine to you supposed to eat at 1 o'clock. Like, did you eat? Type thing.
Yeah.
What about you?
hmm I'm gonna say for me, it's gonna be stretching, and I'm gonna start doing
Mm.
Pilates because it's 20
Okay.
minutes. So they're 20 to 30 minutes. They're not stressful, but I feel them every time. Like right now, I did a 20-minute video yesterday, and I feel my abs sore. But it's easy, and I can do 20 minutes, and I can do it right here in my living
Mm-hmm.
room or wherever. I don't have an excuse. I could do an all standing Pilates.
Mm.
I want to do it more. It's sustainable, and yeah. So stretching and Pilates.
Do you know how frequently you want to be able to do your stretching? I need to stretch as well. I really need it to be in my morning routine, honestly.
Yeah, I heard this girl call it. She says, I want to beat the week. So 4 out of
Okay.
7 days.
Okay. All right. So I wonder if we can, it would be phenomenal if the well educator hears this and puts up
hmm
some stretching videos for us. But in the meantime, if we can share like different videos that we're finding and
Okay.
then have that, because for me it really should be in my morning routine. Like I really should get out the bed, I stretch, and then it's like, okay, time to journal. I don't be doing that, but I feel like if I had some videos that were already picked out, that I
Yeah.
could just put that on and now
I
this
have
is fun.
also been stretching in the bed before I go to bed. It's top tier. I give myself
Hmm.
credit for that too. And I like to just like hang off the edge of my bed, and it stretches my back. And
Hmm.
so yeah, we're gonna get it in. We're gonna implement those things. You heard it here first. So better morning routines, better eating, consistency, and
Hmm.
then stretching and Pilates consistency. So when y'all see us,
Yes.
feel free to check in on those things. Please check in on those things. Um, is a routine always necessary? I'm asking as the routines don't necessarily work for everyone. Not everyone. No, it's not necessary. But these two ladies on this
Okay.
restream right here, yeah. Some of us more than others. Um, like I feel like I can function without one. I don't know that I'm functioning at my best. I
I'm
don't think
definitely
you
not my
feel like you
best.
can function
I'm
without one
definitely not
at
my best.
all.
I'll be
So
out here winging it like a motherfucker. If I don't have my routines, I am literally winging it. Like
yeah,
literally. So for me, it really just kind of how going throwback to the top when I was sharing, it helps me not to have to make so many decisions. And my brain needs that help. But to this point, do what is best for you, right? So you may have routines for some things and routines not for others, and whatever. Like you make the accommodations that you need to make to help yourself to be successful. This is very individualized and
yeah,
personalized. And then we're here to support each other in whatever that
and
looks
whatever
like.
that looks
Because
like.
even last night we had in the sales squad, we did yoga nidra, which is
Mm,
like a resting practice. It was so fire.
mm,
But
okay.
the facilitator was telling us like the challenge, if you will, is to do it for 40 days straight. And so then some people were like, okay, all right, y'all. When they drop the video, who's in? So now we're in a space to be able to support ourselves with something that we know, that we need. So yeah,
So yes, please
yeah.
drop in the comments what we can hold y'all accountable for, and we will be right back here next week for another episode of Brands, Business, and Boundaries. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Later.
All right. I will wait. Let me end the stream. We'll see y'all later. Y'all let us know in the comments what has I have a copper bracelet I put on when I'm in a funk sometimes to make your bed thing can be like a superhero cape you can put on to remind you. I really do be noticing the difference when I actually intentionally make my bed. I agree with that.
I got
And
that
then
from
also what
Daniel.
they say, making the bed.
Mhm.
And then this says bed stretching is a great start for those that make a lot of excuses to do. I say that as someone that had people talkish about my bed stretching. Yeah, listen, get where you got to do what you got to do to help yourself. If start out in the bed, baby, start out in the bed.
Who
Okay,
gonna check me,
like
boo?
at all. It don't even matter. Like you do what you got to do to help yourself show up as your best self. Okay.
And that's what you got on.
Um so Friday, no, we don't have anything Friday. Saturday is another marathon of the Frolicking Truth. Sunday, so you don't put syrup on your grilled cheese, is back live. Both of those happen at 12 p.m. Eastern. The marathon all day long, so you don't put syrup on your grilled cheese for about 2 hours. And then we'll be back on schedule every Thursday in our co-working. So you all can mark this time on your calendars, bring the things, be ready. We're back, we're off a break. Okay. And so yeah, we will be seeing y'all very soon. Okay. So bye
Yeah.
bye
Hasta
to
la
the streamers.
vista.
Hasta la